Well, hello, it's another sunny day in Greece. This morning it was 27 degrees as I was driving across to Carolyn's house, and this is the best time of the year in Greece. We absolutely love May and June because the colours and the season is fantastic. And so we don't want to make you too jealous, but we're just enjoying beautiful sunny days. I wanted to just say a few things today about the times and the seasons, because it seems appropriate, having you just heard my introduction. And I was sitting on my balcony this morning and just thinking about what to say on the Friday email. And I was reminded about the men of Issachar who understood the times and knew what Israel should do. You can read about them in 1 Chronicles chapter 12, and I was thinking about that and thinking how important it is today that we have people that understand the times and know what we should do. These times clearly are times of turmoil. I don't want to speak negatively because of course credit crunch and all these sort of words suggest that the whole world is in crisis, but I don't believe that's true. I believe that it is something of a turmoil that is heralding the change of a season, and both Christian and secular prophets are suggesting that we stand on the threshold of a whole new era, or eon, in the history of mankind. And therefore these things don't come to birth without some sort of turmoil, in the same way as when the girls were giving birth to Oliver and Jemima, there is a sort of turmoil that takes place where the baby is about to be thrust out into the world. I believe that there is that same sort of turmoil taking place in mankind that is going to cause a change in the sense of society and community as we know it. What I really believe is that individuality, which lies at the root of so many of the problems in our society today, is being smashed, and new values are being raised up, which I believe are kingdom values, because they're the values of the kingdom of God. I believe that this is a time when the faint-hearted will pass away, and those who are committed to the ways and the purposes of God will rise up to bring leadership and guidance. So men and women who understand the times in which we're living, I believe, have a key role to play in our society today. Just want to tell you, I was writing to a friend this week, and I felt he's actually going to be watching this, and as I was writing to him, I had this I remembered this situation that arose 30 years ago when I was about to become a minister. I was appointed to some churches that had some particular problems, and yet they were a tremendously exciting opportunity. And I went to speak to one of my spiritual heroes and told him about the situation, and he strongly advised me not to go there. He said that was an environment that required a wise man who had years of experience. And so I received his counsel and went and began a huge learning curve as God took me through various aspects of ministry. What I realize is now that at the age that I am, this is the time where I need to be in one of those challenging situations, and God seemed in his wisdom that he would send us here to Thessaloniki. But what I want to say to you is that I believe that many of you are people who have been prepared and trained over the years for such a time as this. And I believe that we need to be able to stand apart from the various religious boxes that we found ourselves in and look from the outside and say, what should Israel do? What should the people of God do at this time? And I believe that this is a time when God is going to cause a great breaking out, and we're going to see many people turn to the Lord. And so my encouragement to you today is understand these times It isn't all gloomy, it isn't all negative, it isn't all bad. But these are times when there is an opportunity for those who are mature and those who are strong in the Lord to fulfill the call and the purposes of God. And therefore I encourage you, let's advance together and let's enjoy that which God is leading us into. And I believe as we do that, we're going to see a harvest of many people who come to know the Lord and who come in and make a difference to the world in which we're living. Okay, have a good week, and look forward to speaking to you again sometime. But don't forget, send us an email and let us know your thoughts too. Okay, bye.